Hey guys, Brenny here, and welcome to a Amplified Survival. Now, I have a fair bit of catching up to do with you guys because I actually did a 6-hour live stream, and I did a few just little things around our world as well as other things, obviously. Firstly, I installed the Ender Pearl system up here, which sometimes I do that and get stuck in the wall, but it works pretty good. I think if I take away these blocks, I added these blocks to hopefully stop that, but apparently they're not going to work, so let me go and just simplify this. But yeah, all it does is when the Ender Pearl hits the tripwire, I get teleported there, but because it's hit the tripwire, it sets off the tripwire, which makes the trapdoor close, and then I'm up here, and that takes us up here, which is actually pretty good because I need to show you guys some stuff up here, which I did not plan out at all. Alright, let's go over here. So you'll see that I've done some cobblestone around the outside. That's roughly where I'd like to put a wall around our map. Now, what I was thinking about doing with this wall is what I'll explain to you in a second, because I would like to be on the ground when I do that. I have cobblestone, wonderful. We'll use that as an example, and maybe some of this as an example. I got some extra wood because in this episode, after I catch you guys up, I do plan on working on our minecart station just a tad. This isn't gonna go well. It never goes well. Oh, alright, it went well. So I'll show you guys the rest of the wall, and this is where our minecart station's gonna be. So there'll be a station in here. I'll make it look all pretty and presentable, kind of like a station, but I want it to be a bit more with the mount. Like this, you can clearly see it's going into the mountain, but I want little parts to come out, I think. That's how I want this to look. I'm not 100% sure, and I want a bridge going across here, a staircase going around and down the mountain, and then going into the minecart area. Now, I'm obviously going to have a quick way to get there because that will take some time, but if you look at this wall, it goes from here, oh my, really? Wow. It goes from here all the way around the back a bit, but it actually opens up there just because there's no mountains for me to join to, and I really did want it to join into mountains, and I'll make it go through some mountains. But what we'll do is we'll pop down here and we'll go have a nap in our bed area. Not our bedroom or anything. We still don't have one of them because you'd think I'd work on that, but nope, this is where our bed area is. Oh, speaking of this, though, there's actually some new stuff here I want to show you guys as well. And sleep, daytime, rain should be going, just because that's how, it doesn't take away the rain, it's just time passes and the rain goes away. So I dug this out because I was, during my live stream, I wanted to, by the way, live stream link is in the description. I wanted to make a jail. I thought it was cool to have a mob jail. I definitely want that to be mostly underground, and I couldn't find anywhere to put it. And then I realized if I, oh, here's the rest of the wall, by the way, it goes up to there. It goes around that water, which was an element for me. Let's go up here. An element, a challenge, something I definitely wanted to do, I don't know. And I think that's, here's where it stops. So it stops around near our area. Now, I have built these blocks across. Now, this is because I think I want this to be a pathway, and then here, make a really fancy, epic, strong looking wall, maybe have a doorway in it that leads to the jail, or I could do something else. And speaking of doing a wall there, I think I will do a fancy wall here too with a nice glass pane colored thing that will, what are they called? Well, I forget what, stained glass, that's it, when they make pretty things on the walls, and I think that will look really cool in our throne room. So that's how that will go, and hopefully I'll be able to make the prison, and I want to put name tags on all the mobs and maybe let you guys name them and then collect them all. I definitely want to collect creepers and stuff because I think that will be a fun challenge, even though they just blow up everything of ours. So that being said, with the jail going somewhere over here, I don't really know where this is going to lead, but I don't mind. Obviously figure somewhere out for it. And I think that is about all we did during the live stream. We did some enchantments and played some other servers, but that has nothing to do with this really. So, well, apart from the enchantments, I think I did some armor, and I added unbreaking to my feather falling boots as well as repairing them. So now with this wall around the outside, I want it to be, I think I will do it 4 wide. Wait, 4 on the inside. So this will be like a foundation, and this foundation, because the ground changes so much different height, this ground foundation will make the height all the same. So let's say it goes the ground, I don't really want to do it here. Let me find somewhere else to do it because I really want to show you guys my logic to this. So here's a great example. Let's say the wall is goes over this and around there, but we'll only do it going over a bit. So it will go like this, and then it will connect, and it will bring all the ground to the same height. And then let's say this part isn't the same. Obviously, there's going to be different areas that won't line up as well. That's what it's for. It's to line up those areas. So this one will be the same now. And there we go. Awesome. And now this will be our foundation. And then on top of that, we will build the wall. And I think it looks really cool when people do that, if it's pulled off in the correct way. Because it makes the wall just look that much more epic. And then the wall could go here and have some details, and the wall will be able to be walked on. That is why I need the 2 wide gap, just because a 1 wide gap just does not look good for walking along. And I might actually do it 3 wide, so bring the foundation out to here and this wall to here, and then have the walkway 3 wide, just so that turning corners and stuff is a bit smoother. But we won't be working on the wall in this episode. We're actually going to be working on the minecart station, I believe I mentioned. Oh my god, that was horrible. So I've done some planning of how I want the supports to look for the minecart station, and the minecart station actually isn't going to be 1 now, it's going to be 2 rails. I think that looks a bit more fancy, and we can just make it look a bit more presentable. But I think what I'm going to start off by doing first is I'm going to mark out the coordinates. So I need to mark out our starting height, because we're going to stay at 1 height, which that still looks a bit high for me in my opinion. Maybe I should bring it down and have it go through walls and stuff. Where would a good height, maybe there? Maybe I could bring it out there. That might actually be a better height, because if it's that high, it makes the like supports look flimsy and it looks like a stick, and I think it needs to be bigger to be up higher. So I might actually do it here. I think if, yeah, in this wall here, we'll go have a look-see. I'll do some marking out and see what I like, and then I'm also going to go grab the coordinates. So the coordinates I'm going to grab is our height at our starting position, where we turn, and then the end position, which is, I'll just mark at the same height. I don't think I'm going to have it go downwards, because it just doesn't look as pretty. I can never get my cart rails to go down and look pretty. Ooh, speaking of chicken, I actually was looking for a chicken during my live stream. I'm going to see if I can make another. Oh, yes! Don't you dare jump down, Mr. Chicken. That's the chicken tree. Oh, no! No, I can't lose you. I don't want to lose you. No, come back. Yes, go in there. Awesome. Alright, let's break this, try to get some seeds. And then we're going to lure this chicken in the hole, just because I'm getting sick of not being able to find chickens. I've, like, honestly adventured quite some time to find a chicken. Alright, now you're going to come here. No, you're not going to go around. Don't show off your pathfinding. In the hole, in the hole. Alright, there we go. So I'm going to do like I said, and just play around with some that's a weird light glitch. Some markings out, and then I will be back. Okay guys, so I just took quite the pounding, and that's what I wanted to start off saying, because I thought it would be funny. I was using ender pearls to get back from placing pillars at the corner point and at the stronghold, and I went the wrong way just because I logged in and out because I was obviously doing something, and that's why my screen is a different size now. I want to get your guys' opinion on it. What do you guys think of it's on auto, so I'm pretty sure it's on auto. Where is it? Oh, no, normal. So I figured normal makes a lot of sense to play on, and I used to have it on auto, and that would make it like the largest size, which I don't think looks as presentable. So if you guys like it this way, feel free to leave a comment, and if you want me to make it back to the normal, auto, I will put it on auto again. Make sure you make sense with that though, because I think if I see a bunch of auto comments, I'm going to be like, what does auto mean? Just because I'm quite forgetful. Anyway, so did I show you guys where I picked? I don't even know if I picked over here. It's at a nice height to the point where I will bump into a few mountains and get to make like little entrance ways through them. But it is also high enough that I'm not going to have to be doing that too often. So I went all the way in that direction, and then I wrote down my coordinates of here, and then I went to the stronghold, wrote down my coordinates there, found the like corner zone, and now what we're going to do is just place all this cobblestone, and I'm going to make you guys come with me, because I want you guys to count with me and see how much I need to place. But I'm not actually going to do that, because that would suck so much. I'd say it's about 1,000, because I put the pillar up. We're at height 102 right now, and I put the pillar up at 102, logged out, went and did some stuff, came back and threw an ender pearl in the direction that I thought home was. After like 5 minutes of walking, I realized I was going the opposite direction and could not find, because I've actually learnt like the way down there, and my way around, I know my way around like to the stronghold without needing to use coordinates or anything. So it was a bit annoying when I forgot. And I had a few creepers blow up the ground. Like I blew one up there and I think another one somewhere else, but that's all good. So yeah, I'm going to go place this. Might not even fully place it because I don't think we'll get a working rail system in this episode, as it is quite the adventure, but I definitely think we could do, if I take it out till there, we could pick a position to make it have the support beam, and then we could also do the exit area, and obviously I'll pretty that out. I picked this area because I feel that it's in a weird spot, so we can make it into a build. And I think that obviously we're gonna make it into a build, but I think the build will go better in this spot. Whereas if we do it on a square bit of wall, we don't have as many options. But with this, like, there'll be, I don't know, more textures, more design. I don't know what I'm really going for. Anyway, going to go place all this, and then I will be back. I have 12 stacks, is that? Yeah, I think it's 12 stacks. Okay guys, so I used the 12 stacks, and over there you will see that the area that I needed to turn has just loaded up, and if I used like one area for one rail, I probably would have got there, because it's actually, once I get to that turning point, it's not that far in that direction. The longer stretch is the first one, and I honestly didn't hit any mountains, which was surprising. I really thought I thought I'd hit that one. I think it's because when I'm walking there, I go diagonally, and I'm used to like hitting all the mountains and having to ender pearl over them all. But I've opened up some pictures of the design I made in creative because I really wanted to do a pretty cool design for a minecart rail. I've done the floating block in the sky ages ago, and like I think it was before I had 1,000 subs. I did like, it was just a cobblestone path in the sky, and it had a few minecart stations, but other than that, it had no like prettiness to it. And that's what I want to do with this one. And firstly, we're going to start off by building the little like overhang for the first area, and then I need to decide how frequently I would like to build the supporting bars, and then I think in between supporting bars I'd like to do something else. Now the supporting bars would be obviously something that goes from the ground to the rail area to make it look like it's held up. I'm gonna do the exact same design here. It's just gonna look like it's coming out of the wall a bit instead of like a wooden log. Now I don't know if I mentioned, because like I said, took a sec and played around with this stuff. I also prettied up some stuff for my live stream, as I am live streaming this weekend, if you are seeing this video when it is new. If not, I'll probably be live streaming that weekend that you're watching this. Anyway, yeah, it uses wood, stairs and all that, so let's go and get all of that. Now I'm gonna forget something, so that's gonna be annoying. I just put away my inventory in here, by the way. So wooden stairs, cobblestone, that we use them. We use fences. We do not use very much. I don't think I use any smooth stone. Oh, that's disappointing. I use red wool, so I think what we'll do is we'll use the stone bricks as the marker for the red wool. I use a slab, definitely use logs, so we'll use the logs I have on me. I need a trapdoor, so let's make some of them. I think I'll make 7 into it, and then we will make, how many trapdoors do I need? We'll make 8 for now. And what else do I need? I'd probably need some wall. No, I've got walls. I need stairs, cobblestone stairs, so let's make some of them. Oh no, I'm running out of cobble. I can't believe I ran out of cobblestone. Alright, let's go get some more cobblestone. I'm sure I have cobblestone stairs in the second cobblestone chest. Yeah, I do. So let's go and get our stacks of stuff. Stacks of stuff is so much more helpful. Awesome, so that's beautiful. I don't know if mossy cobblestone belongs in there, but we'll just leave it in there for now. Alright, and I feel like that's everything, but oh no, we need some redstone blocks. We'll just bring 3 of them. Some redstone torches, I know that. Oh, some buttons. We definitely need some buttons. And I think I used some wooden buttons in the design, and some redstone lamps. Alright, now obviously, like I said, I'm gonna do the one part, and then I might pick a part and do the next part, but it's more of a time-consuming design, you know? It's got very awkward, like I use a lot of stairs to create. I've always wanted to, I'll show you guys roughly how the design, actually I'll just do it because what's the point of me building it here, breaking it down and then rebuilding something extremely similar somewhere else. I like this, I really do feel like we've picked a nice position. I don't like how it's perfectly flat, but it's just really annoying to make it not perfectly flat, you know? So I'm just gonna keep it like that. Oh, I'm getting good at that, don't you guys think? All right, so under the bottom of the track area, we will start off with this part here, that there, this one going, oh, that should be going the other way. We'll get out an axe, like so. And then we do a similar design, but with the cobblestone, and that goes on the inside of that. So should be like this, wonderful. And that's what was my main inspiration was this little design here, and then I built around that, used wool as backing for like shading, I suppose. And on where it's pressed up is where logs are, so just try to picture that, I suppose. And then we do the same thing on the other side. It does come down a bit. It's very hard for me to copy this design. Oh, that is actually quite a hard move for me to do. So that will go there. Creative things are so much easier to build in creative. So that goes there, and then we have that going there, and then this one facing like so. Yep, there we go. And that is about right. I do have a fence in the gap, and that looks, apart from this block being here, with a fence on the outside, not a fence, what are they called? Trapdoor. Trapdoor on the outside, and then that going there. That is about the design, guys. I know you can't see it properly right now, but I will try to mimic the same thing here, and then we will use, I think we'll use, I don't know what block, I think I'll use the redstone blocks, to be honest, on the inside to represent where the wool will be, just because it's a bright, vibrant block, and it will stand out, so you guys will get to see what my plans are. So I'm going to do the other side, go get some more redstone blocks, and I'll be back in a sec. Okay guys, are you ready to see it? I really feel like I'm building it up. Here it is. The redstone blocks did, yeah, block of redstone. Wouldn't allow me to put a button here, and instead of a lever there, or lever, there's a redstone torch sitting here, which I think looks pretty cool, and it does add a bit of lighting. So let's go from, I don't know if we should look at it from like, oh, maybe this tree will be a fine angle. Yeah, so you can't really see it very well, can we? It just blends with the wall too much, whereas when it's by itself, it actually doesn't really blend at all. So we'll see if we can go on this side and get a nice angle of it. I'm sure if we were on the ground over there looking at it too, would have a nice view, but we will go out diagonally, which I always hate doing because I feel like I'm wasting cobble when it's cobble, so does it really matter? All right, let's go here. And see, it's horrible angles from it, guys, because it's only one half of it too, so the best angle is going to be the angle here. Yeah, so you can see the redstone, you can see the different designs. I must say I'm not as happy with the design pressed up to the wall. I definitely think you guys will like it a lot more when I do one here. It also has like a little footing part that I made that has a bit of light incorporated too, because I want it to be lit up, and that's why I was thinking the middle part. So let's say we have a foot brace like thing about here where that creeper explosion is. About midway in between, we'll do something else. It won't be a proper support thing, but it will have a bit of lighting and it will look like a support, whereas the other one will actually go to the ground. Anyway, that's the end of this episode, so I thank you all very much for watching and sticking by to the end. If you did, feel free to leave a comment saying you stuck by till the end, and if you're new, feel free to subscribe, and likes and favorites and all that are very helpful, so if you want to do them, feel free, and have a wonderful day. Bye guys!